Welcome back to the D-Lud Golf channel. I'm giving you a behind the scenes look of the before and after of what I've done with my garage sim space. I turned the third car garage into the sim space. I had a very crude PVC and wooden dowel set up for the cage, just a mat to hit off of and the hitting strip. So we're doing a lot here. We're going to extend the ceiling up about 2 feet, and that's what we're working on now. That was the big project. So measuring out the line, cutting it with like an oscillating tool to get the drywall off exactly where I wanted, pull the drywall down, and very dusty, very messy, lots of contemplating. I don't like to do things twice or go back and do it again, and so I think like a long time about the process and how everything's supposed to look. But there's the cutout, and so all that's left are these cross beams, and we're going to keep the ones that are on the other side there, and then we're going to support those. And you can see I put the little it's like a 2x10 across facing upright, so it has a lot of pressure this way, and then I'm putting little 90-degree brackets everywhere, so that all of it creates almost like a window, is what we're going for. It's going to hold up the little pieces of, the 6 inches of drywall that remains. It's going to hold that up and then support it all the way across. So there's the 2x10s going in. Got to support everything first, and then we're going to cut those free. I didn't actually know if any of this would work. This is also me painting that wall to give it less of a garage look. I just had some leftover gray paint, and then now we're cutting these free. There's the first one down, just using a reciprocating saw and getting that down. So little halfway house there, and then all the way open, and with the border you can see looks pretty nice. Definitely some more room. One of the other things I'm doing is adding a putting green behind here, and so I bought some foam insulation board, and then it's gonna go underneath the gym mats, and then I got a piece of green carpet to go on top. It's a pretty fast green, I'll tell you that, because that carpet's really thin, but it's good for 10 footers, just keeping everything straight. So here's a little halfway. We got it open. We got some of the putting green material there. I'm also going to do a bunch of new kind of wall hangs, and then big time we're going to redo this cage. So all the PVC comes out. We're doing all wood structure. Got these nice big bases for it, and then custom height so that it still fits under the garage, and then custom width because it goes all the way into the other garage a little bit to give me some more room, and then string the net on it nice and tight. I'm just using staples, staple gun, and then I got another net that kind of hangs looser, and then I got a blanket that goes behind that, and then the impact screen in the front. So fully done cage right there. And then we go back to the putting green and wall hangs. We're going to hang some clubs up on the wall. You've probably seen that in some videos. The camera got kind of off tilter here, but we're surrounding the hitting area with the putting green. My daughter out there helping. Nice of her. And so what I did is I put just like some liquid nails down, and then tried to smooth it out and put all this heavy stuff on it, wood and whatever, keep it as flat as possible. That actually worked pretty good. Some of the glue bled through a tad, but here's this is me, like I just finished the green, I just put the holes in, and I just used an X-Acto knife and cut through all that foam and all that rubber, and then plopped them down. Those were 3D printed by me. They're a little shallower, so I didn't have to do full-length cups or anything. And then check this out. First putt ever in the putting green. Boom. Little squirrely. Everything slopes out to the front of the garage, obviously, so that was a little left to righter. And so here's the before. And then we're going to do a quick tour after. We have a little shelf for some of our computer stuff now, a whiteboard to do like video ideas or whatever, a good wall. We got a little cubby back there for storage still in the corner, and then behind that Chicago Bulls blanket is a piece of plywood for shanks, and then the open up ceiling allows some of my taller friends and stuff to play. So we're not quite done yet. We're gonna frame out the side here because I wanted some airflow restriction from the attic into the garage. Let it be like a couple degrees cooler in the summer. So I bought this black foam insulation board that's gonna go up top, and that ended up being way better than I thought. It looks great. And then part of the final thing I want to do is a little piece of trim around the outside, which is coming up here soon. We got the masters in there. Everything was looking great. I had like 2 more things to do. So this next thing I wanted to do was go up and do a trim around the outside in like a black border, and then lay some LED lights in there. And that ended up looking pretty good. And then I'm gonna stain maybe that wood, and then I'm done. Like, I'm actually done. I love how it looks. It's really fun to go out there. And if you have any questions for me about my process, how much all this costs, just leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and we will see you at the next video in the new sim space. Peace out.